Happy Wednesday, you freaks. I don't know if you're a freak, but I guess we all are deep down inside. A little freaky, a little different. We should be. Man, I've been going down this deep dive. I keep rolling through that stop sign too. I'm like, hey. Going through this deep dive of man, I don't even know how to say it. It was like, it started with the 33rd parallel, and I watched and read that paper from start to finish about all things from, it looks like Phoenix is a good spot all the way across the U.S. Even that Georgia, I forget what it's called, Georgia structure. I guess someone blew that up a couple years ago. Man, we get a lot of idiots in this country. It's not good. But from there, all the way across the world. And then I started YouTubing. And it's all about the number 33. Like, we have 33 vertebrae, and each vertebrae is responsible for something as far as a spiritual connection. I mean, like, Qigong talks about that. Chinese medicine talks about it. They talk about it in, I don't know what Indian stuff it is, but like they talk about it in like Kundalini connection, which is, the same idea for the Taoists and Qigong. It's your microcosmic orbit. Well, most of it. Your dragon is the spine, and that all your energy comes off of that. So if something's dammed up and not working, out of alignment, then your energy is not flowing. Your chi is stagnant, and your life will be messed up because of it. But yeah, it just keeps on going and getting deeper and deeper. Like things about the dollar bill, and then there are this guy that something manly. It was like the secret teachings of history. I don't know. It's on my Amazon list. I'm gonna buy it. But he talks about what I talk about when I try to tell people about medical Qigong, is your mental, emotional, and physical bodies. And then I was reading something how Western doctors today, or doctors today in general, are only healing the mental and physical components, but they're missing the spirit. Like, that is Qigong. And then, man, it drives me nuts. Kind of, but not really. I have someone that, I thought was a friend. Not really. More of an acquaintance. And hits me up out of the blue after blowing off a Qigong session, not paying me for the previous one, falling asleep and blanking during his sessions. Like, wasting my time, bro. Doesn't call me like he said he was going to, because, who knows? It doesn't matter. It just didn't, right? No integrity. The follow-through isn't there with that. Like, okay. I understand where we stand, even if you pretend it's one thing or the other. He's good friends with some snake that pretended to be my friend and then was secretly falling in love with my fiance. Okay, and obviously a snake, right? What kind of moral values does that person have? But he's like best friends with that guy. Spends a lot of time with him. Like, all right, I gotta keep my distance for you. Hits me up out of the blue. Okay, what's up? How can I help you? He's like, I figured out what's wrong with me. Okay. I'll give you 30 guesses. Okay. So jokingly, it's like either possession, which is probably something of that nature. And it doesn't mean you're possessed by an entity. You're just possessed by something. Like, it could be a worrisome thought. It could be a lot of things, right? It could be an emotion. I don't know. Could be, like I said, it could be a thought pattern. And so I said that, or worms. Like, jokingly, because the message I'm trying to get across is, I'm not playing your game, bro. I'm not taking 30 guesses. It's like, nope, I'll give you a hint. Doesn't give me the hint. And then I think I said too much anal penetration. Again, trying to get across the point. I'm not guessing your ailment that you're troubled with. This is not, you're in pain. You're in pain, right? You want to get healed, or do you? Why are we joking? Why are you playing a game with this thing? Anyways, he was like, no, guess again. I just flat out said no. I don't have time for it. I am not willing to invest my energy into people playing games with their problems. Like, I get it, you maybe might be trying to make a joke of it, but like, dude, I'm not going to go back and forth about this. Especially after I've tried to help you, and you have no respect for the modality. Or maybe it's no respect for me. Either one, that's not okay in my book. So, as much as I would love to have another friend that like I get along with on the surface, I would rather have less people in my life than fake people in my life. I'm just not going to do it. I have been snaked once, called snaking, and that person disrupted my life to a very grandiose scale. If it wasn't for this person going back and forth with my fiance behind my back for well over a year, I don't know where I'd be, number one. Number two, probably wouldn't have ended up in Warwick, Rhode Island when I was living in Plymouth, Massachusetts for 6 years. But everything happens for a reason, blah, 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 blah. But if your best friend is a snake, and you're the average of like the 5 people that you hang around with, I'm not gonna do it. And so my message to whoever is watching this, as I continually make videos every goddamn day for the past 62 days, is that you should be very mindful of people who want to infiltrate, because we can all get connected to other people. It's so easy to interact with other people. You should be very mindful of who you start going back and forth with via text message, DMs, etc. Because it will mess your day up. It will mess your day up. So, again, my message, be aware, be mindful, protect yourself, because if these people get into your day, your life, things can become very, very disruptive. So, just be true to yourself, know thyself, and know who you want in your life. That's all. Even if you're trying to help people, try to figure out real quick if they want to be helped or not. If they really don't want to be helped, or they don't respect how you're helping them and they just want the attention, whatever it is, you're feeding that. Whatever it is. Maybe they don't know it subconsciously, but they're feeding it, they're growing it. And as you go, what's wrong with you? Guess again. It grows and grows and grows. Either you want to be well, or you want attention. If you want attention for what's wrong with you, my dude, you got bigger problems. You are a disconnected soul. Go figure your shit out. On that note, it's an awesome Wednesday. Enjoy it. Later.